Hello, I'm Richard Gann, Managing Partner of 1031 Capital Solutions. For most investment property owners, conducting a 1031 exchange is a voluntary endeavor. They choose to sell an appreciated property and elect an exchange to defer taxes on capital gains they otherwise would recognize upon sale. However, some folks are forced to realize capital gains on their investment real estate. Specifically, they may receive taxable insurance proceeds when a building is destroyed in a fire, or they may receive proceeds from the government in an eminent domain acquisition or condemnation. Collectively, these circumstances are known as involuntary conversions. For example, suppose you bought a property for $250,000 in 1990 and it was destroyed in 2020. The original value of the improvements was $100K, which you subsequently depreciated down to zero. Now your total adjusted cost basis in the property is $150,000. A few months later after the fire, your insurance company sends you a check for $500,000, the current replacement value of the structure. And of course, you could opt to actually spend that money to rebuild. On the other hand, you may decide to simply put the money in the bank. In the latter option, to the extent that your $500,000 check exceeds the cost basis of the structure, in this case $0, you would pay tax on the entire insurance proceeds. Enter the 1033 exchange, which allows you to acquire property that is similar or related in service and use to your destroyed property. Combined with a sale and exchange of the land, you could end up owning an entirely different property, perhaps in another state, while deferring your federal capital gains taxes altogether. In our example, if you sold the land for $300,000 net, you could reinvest the total $800,000 and defer taxes of $650,000 in capital gains. 1033 exchanges do have different like-kind requirements than Section 1031, but the timelines are far less onerous. For some property owners, 1033 exchanges represent a small silver lining in the dark cloud of fire destruction that has ravaged the West Coast in recent months. If you or a client recently lost investment property to fire or flood damage, or have been the target of a government taking, please give 1031 Capital Solutions a call today. Thank you.